Hello everyone, this is a Greyshot 170 bringing another Company for Real replay brought to you by, again, skip this part if you don't want to know, Wish Guy. Thank you, Wish Guy, for submitting this in. I think your friend Blubber Guy is also there, so makes sense, you're both guys. So Blubber and Wish, there you go, so you don't have to say Guy every time. He's versing Papa and Gravity Mess, a 2v2 on Rejhev Winter. If he wants me to replay, do so via my Gmail or Facebook. And also, before I go any further, I want to thank my Patreon supporters like Leo, Sean, and Tim. Thank you guys for your awesome support. Remember, if you want videos a week early, go to my Patreon, donate $1, and you can also get a bunch of other special rewards. Check that out. But if you don't want to, that's fine. Just like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. In any case, let's get to the game. My stick is over. Or shtick. Whatever you want to call it. GT, I know, hates it every time I say it. It's like, Greyshot's meant to say this way. Whatever. Anyway, so Papa Smurf has, again, we have an American faction and a British faction versing a Wehrmacht and an OKW. Pretty good overall. Not, again, nice mixed. So, what does he entail? So the Americans went with the heavy cavalry, which includes the Pershing. It's a good tank. Personally, I think it's very good against infantry. But even though it says heavy tank, I still consider it's like the lightest definition of a heavy tank. This thing cannot fight a tiger. It's the weakest heavy tank in the game by far, and barely, I think, can take on a panther or something along those lines. But lo and behold, it's still a heavy tank, I guess, and it still can be useful. The bigger thing is the smoke. I like the smoke because you can easily call it smoke, get past MG emplacements, and then you have the Rangers, very close range. Blubber Guy, what are you doing? So you have your infantry moving up with some Volk squads, another Volk, a Kubel, thank you. And Wish Guy, you have a couple MGs, alright, nice defensive, holding this location on the left. Already putting a fighting position. Papa Smurf's like, I'm not going there. I'm not fighting on that side. I'm just putting an MG, and we're going to stop them from crossing. And you know what? Not a bad idea. Put your priorities where you need to, and take your own fuel first. But you can see here, Blubber Guy's being a little bit more aggressive on the right toward the fuel. He's not pushing mid. He has a light detachment to hold mid, but not push. He's trying to cause some havoc on the right, Sturm Pioneers and that. But I think that's kind of unfortunately not going to happen. A, Vickers, B, Universal Carrier, and well, C, Infantry Section. So A, B, C equals you're done. So yeah, pretty much that was just overwhelmingly pushing him back. You can try to decap this point, but I mean, like, again, to stop them. But they're already not captured from this point, so it's really not delaying anything. Universal Carrier opening fire, British infantry coming over. That troop is probably going to have to retreat very soon. You have more Volk squads coming in for sure, but you still have that MG right there, so that can cause some issue. Oh, he's just hiding in there. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's actually double check rank real quick. So, lower rank guys versus some higher rank guys. Alright. So, edge goes to them. But again, that's just playtime. That's nothing major. Alright. Two guys opening fire in that location. Not too shabby. Again, enough firepower will hurt that. Now, if I was him, I would rather put that MG on this flank than here. Because I assume just with overwhelming firepower and eventually getting armor-piercing rounds, which as you can see, he's about to do. Which, again, if you can get armor-piercing rounds, this thing will be gone in 2 seconds flat. Please get activate armor-piercing rounds. Wish Guy, if you know me, activate armor-piercing rounds right now and tear that thing apart. Come on, please do it. Please. Please. A guy let me down last game with a demo. Please, do me a solid and activate armor-piercing rounds. Come on, you can do it. Yes! Anyway. Oh, really? Nope, it killed the unit inside, and now it's just massacring that that building. Slowly but sure. Okay, it has better defenses when there's guys inside. But that guy inside still dying, and it's dying a lot faster. So, you know, can't complain. Wow, nice rifle grenade. Holy mackerel. And our piercing rounds gets the kill. Very, very nice. Holy mackerel. That was just a big old pile of, that was a big old pile of disappointment right there. Oh boy. So, a big allied loss in mid, but the British are like, cheery ho, let's push up. Nice defenses stop the British, carrier from coming down the main road, but of course they're just like busting through all the shrubs and whatnot. Kubo going in, but again, this thing has a flamethrower, so it's going to burn the infantry. Nice idea getting out of the building, at least. You know, flamethrowers used against buildings will very quickly wipe you, so very nice job making sure that that doesn't happen. Now, Gravity Manic, you went advanced in placement regiment. Now, I'm of two minds of this. GTA and them will typically say Greyshot was a royal... No, it's not special weapons. Anyway, it's a special British one that automatic repairs. And it's like, that's the one you go with it, because you get the automatic repair. Though, this one has better armor, and you can get advanced assembly, which is a very expensive, but a measure, if you have excess manpower, to get a process to heal vehicles on the British side, which can help. The reason why on this map this could work is if the artillery starts in your emplacements, which is the main key that kills them, you have counter battery, and this map is so small. Counter battery can pretty much. I don't know what the limit is. There is a limit to this, but the distance for this is actually on this map is pretty damn close to their base. So you can essentially have off map open fire and kill any artillery that could hit it. So you can have pretty much the entire map under your artillery's control if they use any of their own artillery. So this could work out very well, especially combine that with the precision barrage to hit large pockets, and you got yourself a good combo. Anyway, the British launching an offensive, trying to help break up this point. We'll see how well it goes. Also, let's see, American player kind of leaving this place isolated. I would, of course, as you can see here, mines. Go mine it up right there. Universal carry just burning the Volk squad's back. I mean, there's really not much they can do. That was very close to catching himself on fire. Luckily, he did not. British still pushing up, though, being very aggressive, honestly. Blubber guy went medical, and Wish guy went for the company with a scout car. That's very good. Nice job. Nice flank. Knocked out the scout car, but AT guns here. So scout car, bye-bye. Really? It's not... I think the smoke of the debris is blocking it. Well, AT gun should kill it, though. There it goes. It just delayed the inevitable. Now there's more, I guess, wreckage on the wreckage. Anyway, in mid, things are not going well for the Axis. The American player sought revenge after his fallen brothers who fell over there. So they're pushing up pretty damn well. MG placed, I guess, is a last-ditch effort to hold him back, but that mortar could be a serious issue. American mortar, okay, it's like a guy that's drunk. That's what I think the American mortar. It's a terrible aim. If a drunk guy is throwing punches, it's like they're not perfectly aligned. It's not a martial artist where they can, or a boxer where it's perfect every single time. It's off the mark. It's really sloppy. But if it hits you, that guy's not holding back. He's drunk. He's throwing everything. He's throwing his weight behind it. So, and he doesn't care. So when it hits, it hits. Support. I was like, what? Does he just have Volk squad? Yeah, it just has a Volk Sturm and a support gun. And it seems to be destroying the building, pushing him back. I don't know why you would move up the AT gun. Honestly, at this position, I would move back, not forward. Because I know it's like, oh, you want to hold this point. Well, not necessarily. The reason, and again, my rationale behind that would be the fact that support gun is going to keep tearing you apart. So you need something to counter said artillery. Sure, maybe you can get counter barrage going. But, might be, again, that might be pushing the limit because literally it's really, really close to the enemy base. Anyway, scout car coming over, knocking out that fighting position, so nice job on that. Although, you have a Stuart, and the Stuart's like, hello, scout car, what's up? But again, this could have been dealt with if you would have placed a mine. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Now, I swear to God, if there's a teller mine over here, I would have laughed so hard. But, I guess not. MG coming up, but I don't know what it's going to do. There's no armor piercing round, so it's really not going to do anything. Scout car on the retreat. Yeah, you have nothing stopping the Stuart from just wrecking everything you have over here. And also, once again, you have more than enough munitions. You could have easily placed a mine. I'm a big proponent of mines. Now, Stuart, I guess, is like taking a trip downtown, be like, okay, what's up? Just checking things out, see if we can get some good kills in, and I don't blame it. If there's a giant hole in the enemy lines, absolutely take it. Anyway, British going very aggressive toward the enemy position, and this is where this is a costly mistake in my opinion, because you have a mortar emplacement, which is like, okay, fine, you have a mortar emplacement, but this guy has double support gun. So right now, your best bet would be to maybe have your, counter artillery barrage open fire. Because right now, all these support guns are going to do is just keep firing. They're just going to keep shooting because they can just be healed by that medical base right there. Now, if of course, if he's not close enough to it or he doesn't click it, that's Blubber's fault. But he could constantly heal them and then just pretty much outlast you. And yeah, Volk squad's pushing up. Infantry pushing up. AT gun could probably move over like a little bit to the left and actually get a shot on that. But actually, hold on. Let me see. Fog of War. Can you see that? Yeah, you could see that. So yeah, like right here, you can get a shot on that. So, there's that little thing. I know you were trying to build Bofer. But yeah, right now, without that Bofer, you're probably not going to survive. Mortar emplacement trying to get a hit, but just not doing it. Squad moving back. You got inside, which again is all fire, but now you just made yourself a bigger target once again. I love this allied idea. It's like, let's clump ourselves into this emplacement. That will save us, and both times so far that has screwed them. So very nice. Pack gun opening fire once again. Bad idea, because it's in enemy territory, which is why it's a bad idea. You always want to put it in a place where it's kind of in a defensible location, but it's not necessarily literally on or in front of the front line. You literally put it past the front line. So, of course, it's not going to really take... It's going to very quickly die. It probably would have been fine back here, and it probably would have still had barely range over here, but it still would have probably done something. You're calling smoke, but do you have airburst shells? No, you don't even have the second base up. So, one artillery... That's actually probably a waste, honestly, of 45, because one... battery is not going to do really much, if anything, against here. Now watch, a shot will come down and kill all 4 squads. Come on, prove me wrong. I'm just like Zuko in the middle of the range, just like, come on, strike me! Yes, I like my references. There you go. Avatar is one of my favorite series. And I don't know why people don't like Korra, but it's also one of my favorite series. Actually, no, I take that back. I think people really like Korra. I think people just disliked how Nickelodeon handled Korra. Read up on it. Has an amazing read. Just all the shit Nickelodeon gave that show. They cut its budget. They took it off air and put it on their own streaming like service online. They didn't put it back on air. They possibly messed with writers and stuff with a certain relationship. So that's always I find interesting. Oh, and they handed off animation to a different studio and then delayed release of Korra. Fascinating stuff that they mismanaged that show. And it was probably one of the best shows and finales of that year. Oh boy, I think it came out the same year as Falling Skies, which had a bad taste in my mouth when that ended. Oh wow. There's a good ending to a show and a bad ending to a show, and that's a bad ending. Speaking of which, yeah, maybe a better ending to that squad would have been it retreating before it had nothing left, or dropping smoke so it was it not shot. Hey, there's a pack gun right there, right? That man would have told you if he would have lived, but I guess that's not the case. Panzerfaust, and say goodbye to your Stuart. This is why, and it's very important, you don't charge with a light tank without support. If they have a pack gun and infantry, or just don't charge grenadiers in general with light tanks. That's a better rationale. How about that? So right now the Axis are kind of huddled in their corner. We have a command tank, not bad whatsoever. I mean, okay, so German mechanized doctrine. It's not one of my personal favorites. I know actually a lot of people on the stream are like, Greyshot, you should really mix up your doctrines. I should. That's something I should probably do. This one's okay. The mechanized Grenadier squad's fine. It's Grenadier. It's not the it's not the Panzerschreck on wheels, which everyone enjoys. Also, nice job. You actually kind of did the AT gun thing, which is actually about to kill it. In artillery, now you have 2. You have airburst shells. No, you don't. But still, it's better. It's a B instead of a C. Now, an A would be airburst shells because that would kill that. But MG suppressing them from advancing, very nice. Also, upgrade infantry, holding them back, but once again, I don't know what you're trying to really you have really a lot of manpower, and I guess you're trying to save up for a Firefly or some, I don't know. AT gun still opening fire, could possibly kill it. Piats open fire, they would probably kill it. Come on. Oh, very close. Come on, Piats open fire. Blubber's like, don't open fire. It's cool. Yeah, it's gone. Say goodbye. Yeah. Man, you made it's like you should have moved that AT gun there in the first place. Oh. But, not bad. Not bad. Nice kill. And actually, with very few troops, I'm actually surprised he's actually holding up so well against Blubber. But, you know. Anyway, artillery's good. And the reason why I also like this is because of the smoke. The spawning scope is also really good for long range, and the command tank helps boost defensive stats. So, in a game where artillery, especially on this map, comes into play, making sure units don't die instantly is pretty crucial. Now, there is a problem, resource-wise. Low, very high. Why? They now have control of not only the Axis fuel, but also the other victory points. The Allies have a clean sweep throughout the map. Now, once again, if I was this guy, I would lay mines along key water points, choke points. That's just me. Like right here would be a good choke point. Right here would be an amazing choke point. He launches an armor charge and just busts through the water. And he's like, oh, well, there goes that assault. Over here, like any main road, I would absolutely do it. Because look, he's gonna charge. I swear to you, he's gonna send that Panzer IV right across there. And you know what would have killed that instantly? One mine. Come on. Panzer IV, I just need you to go this way. If you don't, just for a second. Also, mine there would be hilarious. Because, again, I've seen armor fall through that, and it's just made people rage quit. Oh, please. Oh, you can see the ice breaking, even though it's on land. Nice shot on the ambulance. Extra armor-piercing rounds. Yep. The Sabat rounds that exist in this game. Or Sabao, I should say. Sabao rounds, I guess was the proper saying. God, I had so many people to message me about Greyshot, it's Sabao. I'm like, alright, I'm sorry, internet. But anyway, Grenadiers capturing the fuel. At least the Germans will have a small chance to come back and get some more resources. I mean, they're not down terribly, but things could be better. Now, it is getting close. Blubber guy is going to go for a Panther. I mean, we know he went Jesus. He went medical. So if he goes mechanized, he can get himself a king. So that could help. British locking down this area, making a nice fortified line. This is also boosting that. I would also put a Beaufort for Pete's sakes, although you did get a Centaur, which is an interesting choice. For saving up so much manpower and fuel, getting a Centaur kind of feels like a, I don't know, move. It's like, you know what? Let's invest in Blockbuster, and you get a little bit of profit during the 90s instead of putting your savings into like Dell stock or something like that. Which, if you don't know, look how much Dell stock went from in the beginning of the stock market, or Microsoft, or Apple, and then where it ended after. And this is like 80s to early 90s, and it's just like, oh damn. You could have very easily became millionaires, and a lot of people did. So anyway, troops moving up. I will say this: the American player, ton of frontline infantry, needs armor. British needs to work on better armor, and again, very risky on this movement, on this whole thing. Did he go? Yeah, he went advanced repair, which I love the fact that they're repairing their own building. That seems incredibly stupid, but also amazing at the same time. Anyway, going around healing the armored vehicle, a double AT guns holding back any enemy armor. So the axes are in a pickle. They are definitely down. So I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Sturmtiger. Why not? Let's see if this because I'm assuming you're saving up for that. You wouldn't pick it and then choose something else. And also, you're going medical. So at that point, you're not getting a King Tiger. You're not getting a Panther because you can get it right now, but you're not. You're going for the Sturmtiger. So let's see what you got. Centaur coming around, getting a nice shots on the Volk squads. Also, possibly going in for the kill on the Centaur, which would be great. Also, Beaufort British man. Beaufort might help you out. Beaufort. Anyway. So American player also probably would help if you launched an assault mid. I get your AT line. I love how both guys are getting tons of AT. They're expecting enemy armor, but there's been nothing. And well, anyway, nothing major. Random Panzer IV, sure, but you've held them back pretty well. Nice job by way healing. We have again the mortar emplacement. Getting some nice shots. Probably should maybe go hit this or something. All right. Let's see this Sturmtiger in action. Oh, wait. If you get this shot. Come on. I need you to get... Or you can just go hang out. That's cool. I mean, that's fine. I mean, anytime you see, like, this being destroyed, you can kind of see that on the darkened map. The AT guns now see this, like, oh, wow, really? Okay. I mean, that was a good shot on the emplacement. But if you knocked out the AT guns, that Panzer IV could have came in and killed it. The more you know. Anyway, AT guns opening fire, pushing them back. Smoke being called in. Wow, alright. Smoke being called in from the, what's this thing called? The smoke bombs. So very nice. Very cool for that. You have the Sturmtiger on standby, just getting healed. And again, not bad shot. Also, I love, again, just like, why? Just why can't this thing ever just get fed up? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you placing a mine there? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Are you going to back that thing up onto the mine? Okay, the reason why is, why would you place the mine not on the main or over here, back here? There's no way a vehicle is going to come this way. Unless you're calling something off map, why would you do that? Or you're trying to hit something that you have. And the Sturmtiger is very susceptible when reloading. You clever dick. If you do it. If that's what you're trying to do. I would love if you just accidentally blew it up, but that probably wouldn't happen from a single mine. Also, speaking of mines, you have 200 munitions. Maybe one mine. Yep. Yep, he's going to reload. He's absolutely going to reload. And he's going to go himself for a double Sturmtiger. See, my brother just did this with an AVRE, except his was accidental. Now you're just showing, ladies and gentlemen, here's a clear and easy way to get another Sturmtiger. But right now, you guys are losing so badly that, yes, maybe that will help you out. Wait. Wow, I love the fact that the British accidentally fucked up your plan to get a second Sturmtiger. That is hilarious. They're like, oh, look, we can just hit this. To be fair, I would have actually hit this instead, not the Sturmtiger, because the Sturmtiger's not reloading. If it's not reloading, don't hit it. Because, again, if it's reloading, it can't move. But it wasn't, so. Otherwise, that probably could have killed it, which would, again, have been hysterical if he lost a Sturmtiger from that. But anyway, Panzer IV still alive, so we have that. And I'll give Wish this, whatever. He has a good army. He has a very well, like, just full army, full infantry army. So at least he can really combat the Americans, who also has a really good army. Also a Jackson coming out, which can counter the Panzer IV, so now a better army. Nice grenade. Falling back, though, and there's nothing over here. Did you place any mines? Oh, look, it's going across. You know what would have killed it? Mine. It's like Greyshot knows this. And judging by the fact he just deployed another Sturmtiger, his sneaky plan... Yep, it did. He repaired it. He got it. Now he's going to put some guys back inside. And now he has 2 of the bastards. Still needs to reload it, of course. But... you know, he's just going to instantly repair it. And now use double Sturm. Oh. Let's see if this is the turning point. I really hope it is. That would be incredible. The fact he gets 2 of these suckers and uses them against the enemy would be freaking hysterical. But again, we'll see. I really hope the Allies kick your ass. It's like, oh, double Sturmtigers, that'll be great, and they just come over and just murder it. Anyway, Comet and Jackson, led by infantry, Panzer IV trying to hold them back, but no cigar, just being pushed back. Now with the damage engine, this might be the time for him to move up and like, oh, we can get a free kill, and it looks like they are taking the bait. And I am saying bait because I'm assuming the Sturmtigers are coming over, or they can just hang out. Alright. I'm slowly pushing up. Comet moving up. Double pack gun opening fire on the Comet, but I would move that thing back. It's like, I understand what you're trying to do, but yeah, you need to pull that thing back. Sturmtiger shot, hitting in one of the AT guns. There's still the other one there. Sturmtiger pulling back. Very lucky he didn't die right there from a bounce shot. Second Sturmtiger going after. They're giving chase thinking, oh, we killed it. Do they see the second Sturmtiger approaching? Yes, they do. They're like, oh god, how? I would be very shocked if I didn't see a message saying how in this. Sturmtiger probably could kill this in one shot. I would harden. Oh, wait, you can't. So, yeah, he's screwed. Although, if I had to say kill the mortar... Oh, actually, no. That was a good kill. You got everything around it. And Allies advancing. Smoke! Stops him from getting the final shot. And both very weakened Sturmtigers move back. Allies still point counter going down. Jackson retreating. Comet coming in to help. Why? Or oh, okay. I was like, what are you doing with the smoke? Okay, you're dropping smoke to help the Jackson escape. Not bad, not bad. This thing needs to get the heck out of there, though. You really, like, a Panzerfaust could really seriously hurt it, so you need to pull back. Jackson, though, making it across and no mines, so it manages to escape. And once again, a simple mine would have detonated it. I mean, you have 400 munitions. I swear to God, if you're doing it again. I just saw that, like, small point difference. I'm like, please don't do it. Anyway, you're trying to break up the British guys' defenses here, and it seems to be working. I feel, like I said, this one is a very, very risky gamble, and I don't think it's worth it. I think just having a little bit of safety, like a net here, would have netted pretty good results, and you still could have pretty much held this territory with equal ease, but it wouldn't have put you in such of a disadvantage with that medical base being there and everything along those lines. Also, maybe using artillery to have a more focus, or even your counter battery artillery, which you could have, start artying this stuff, which would hit everything in the sector. Probably would have been a lot better. Now, again, for the Comet, you also didn't get airburst shells, which is once again kind of disappointing. But we'll see how this goes. And we up north, we have the American player just taking over territory, because why not? I mean, to be fair, out of the two, at least he's taking stuff. Now, that being said, this British guy, Well, yes, he's been very aggressive. He doesn't have a huge army, where the Axis do. So if the Axis actually start to flex their muscles, they could probably do a lot of damage. And as you can see here, double pack gun opening fire, pushing that thing back. It is pinned, which is an issue. I would drop smoke, or ask your ally to drop smoke. Oh, wow, lucky bounces. White phosphorus, again, because it's vetted, so it helps. Very close to dying. Very lucky he didn't die. Also, nice 4-star. Wow, 40 kills. And it killed a vehicle. Very nice. So it looks like we have double Jacksons. And we're getting close to a Pershing. So that can be very good. Definitely helpful pushing up. Once again, mines. Oh, wait. Thank you. You know what? Thank you. I asked for a mine there. You gave me a mine there. I can't complain. I can't complain. Let's see if it kills the Panzer IV, shall we? So all you need to do is just drive the Panzer IV over the ice. Jackson's moving in with the double pack, though. Guarding it. Yeah, this thing is still moving up. Oh my god. I'll give this to, wow, now smoke comes down. A little late. Little late. But yeah. So best way to describe it, actually the infantry, supporting Jacksons because they're tank destroyers. They need the infantry support. That way you don't accidentally run into that. Also, I love the Kubel rush over here, just decapping it so they don't lose. We do have a Pershing now on the field, so that could be an issue. Oh no. Sturmtiger hitting comets. Is the other one can fire? Oh, the other one can fire and they're pinned. Oh! They killed it though. The Sturmtiger could have got the kill, but Panzer IV and the AT gun manages to knock out the double comet. Once again, pushing really far for something that I didn't think you need to do. And right now it's going to take them a while to rebuild that. So, kind of a bit of a pickle now, aren't you? Ugh.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
But, yeah. Now the Germans are just sending a unit to go capture the right. And they really don't have much to send. I mean, they have a couple units, sure. But I would really start pulling these guys back. And just let the Germans have this. And use this as a defensive line. That's what I would do, honestly. So I would have probably mined up here too, and over here if I was the American, just to stop a possible armor rush, which is looking more and more likely. Support guns opening fire again. I think that one is still Vet 4 or Vet 5. It's getting close. It's almost Vet 5. Support gun though, definitely doing a pretty damn good job. Panzer IV on standby waiting. For two guys who've been literally cooped up next to their base for a majority of this game, and I'm being honest, they've been there for a majority of their game locked up, they're doing pretty well. Though, points-wise, this could be an issue. And here's why. Here's a big reason. They're at a point now where the enemy is very close to losing. And when an enemy's like that, typically the opposing side will start doing risky plays, and that will cost them dearly. I already just saw a Pershing drive across the ice, which is something I would not do under any circumstances. So, yeah, risky. Oh no. Well, I know where this is going to go. 4-star support gun, can you please do the honor? Just one shot right there. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, why you don't put vehicles on ice. Enough said. So now the Germans are using this opportunity just to launch a grand old assault. Although, nice job with your own AT gun to sink the Panzer IV, which is pretty hilarious. I know it's on the side, so it's like, oh, why did it sink? But still, that's pretty hilarious. More stuff falls through the ice. American player losing a huge chunk of his army. And now both the allies combined barely make up the smaller German army. I mean, like, ugh. So, yeah, things are not looking that great for the allies, who, by all accounts, should be dominating this game. By all accounts. Also, I love how the fact that you are pushing in the middle, where they have a bunch of units and vehicle coverage and everything along those lines, but you don't have anything attack over here to decap it. I swear, if that's a mortar. Okay, okay. This is not terrible. It's not a terrible idea. It's not a good idea, but it's not a terrible idea. You have this here to guard, make sure that you don't cap it. That's fine. Long term, that's actually pretty smart. Make sure you can just focus on mid, and that way, if you capture mid, you can slowly decap it. The problem is, you guys need to capture the other point, and right now you're just once again sending in units, just trying to decap the point, and not realizing, like, maybe instead of sending him in piecemeal, we should wait and launch a grand assault. Also, sniper gonna pick off a 3-star unit. Oh wow, very lucky it didn't die. Both squads do the honor. Nope. Okay. Well, very lucky it didn't die. So Firefly, double AT gun, no armor's pushing through, so that's a fact. Also, why would you put a fighting position there if you know there's a Sturmtiger that can literally turn the bend and one-shot the damn thing? Just pointing that off, just as a small little wrinkle to your plan, but you know, hopefully it goes well. Also, Wish Guy has a full arsenal available, so he can easily call in anything. Oh look, there's anything, and this guy, once he calls in a mechanized, could easily get a king. So there's that. Thompson's, wow, that poor sniper. Nice job with the smoke, by the way. I'll give him that. Wow, okay, they did capture that point, so they just need to hold that location. The problem is there's a Sturmtiger right there, so they have to be very cautious now. They keep their infantry, because, well, Sturmtiger blows up everything at that center point. Also, how are you in negative cover? Are you on the... Are you serious right now? You really could have just stayed there a little bit longer and probably would have... No, you probably would have won the game. Some enemy smoke, I assume? Wow, alright. You called in a precision barrage on a point in which they could just move. Alright. Not the smartest guys, I can tell. Also, let's put all your infantry on the point at the same time. I wonder what could possibly go wrong. I feel like this is just a, like, oh my god, please let all the AT guns open fire. Murder that thing, because right now it can't move. It's stuck. There we go. You kind of deserve that. I also like the fact it's decrewed. It's like the, oh my god, yes. Well, the allies deserve to get, I mean, to be fair, you should not have gone in that thing. It is hilarious, though, that you did get in it, but you should not have gotten it. Also, I like this perfect ring now around that point. And yet, there's been absolutely no attempt to take this right-hand point. You send you send one unit with one life. It's a weak engineer squad to go take the point. Jesus, do you not even have a Sherman or another Pershing to go take it? You literally got this thing killed for no reason. I know it's gonna die from... Yep. It's like, why? I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I'm assuming they're just gonna send another squad up there and attempt to take it, and it's just not gonna work out. Maybe put a bunch of bunkers down so they don't capture it. Again, I get it. You have AT coverage here, that's wonderful, but you don't have anti-infantry coverage. You don't have artillery. And right now, he's just spamming enough grenadiers to where he can just keep taking it all he wants. So right now, what I would recommend is maybe some counter battery to take out that support gun. Wow, are they really using a mortar? No, I'm sorry, never mind. Okay, you should know not to bring a tank up in mid at this point. Also, stop sending your forces in piecemeal. It won't work. Okay, you got a Pershing. This is your moment. All you do, come over here. Boom, boom. Smoke. Clear. That's all you... That's it. That's everything. You will win this game if you do that. Can you do it? We are about to find out. Alright, Pershing going for the kill. Infantry. Waiting. Probably, actually, if he drops smoke on there, probably could capture it. He's dropping smoke. The enemy has dropped smoke. Pershing using direct fire, I assume, on that point.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Sturmtiger. Oh, jeez. I wonder what's going to happen. A, it's going to die. B, it's going to die. Or C, it's going to die. If you guessed D, all of the above, you would have been correct. Pershing with a damaged engine pulling back. They might be able to take that point and capture it enough if they just hold it. If they can just drop smoke and hold it, they will be fine. Oh my god, are you kidding? Oh, I was going to say. Yeah, Thompson should be able to kill it. Smoke coming in. They capture it. They may have just won the game. If they can just keep their unit there and just hide in the smoke. Keep dropping smoke. They can't see them. They win. That doesn't mean you keep your unit in the same spot. Oh my god, are you about to 151 it? 151 it would, by the way, from a live stream would be move your unit outside the point of capture just before the points run out, so that way that you lose the game. And he kind of did. Also AT gun, so bye-bye. No, he still manages to live. Panzerfaust, maybe? Reposition, maybe? There we go, Panzerfaust, and one more should do it. You know, I'm just saying, you have so much munitions, very... Wow, okay, direct strike. Once again, kind of a bad spot, don't you think? Centaur moving up. Why do you get a Centaur? I mean, maybe I see a reason to kill the infantry. Well, at least you killed some... Well, some stuff there. So now it's fine. Again, you have 250 points. You have plenty... Wait, how the hell are they capturing the left one? Oh, they dropped smoke and try to get on. Alright, you have plenty of time to capture the point. It's 6 points. You capture it, you win the game. So just build up an army, and you'll be fine. Sure, do the Germans have more resources? Yes, but if you play defensive, just like they were, you'll be doing great. Instead of attacking via piecemeal. But I feel like you're about to get Stuka and then you're going to quit. Or the Sturmtiger's going to hit you. Something is going to happen. Alright, bunker here to make sure they don't capture this. Once again, I have not seen any counter battery, which would work great against that 5-star support gun, especially since both of them are so closely put together. But that's me. Thompson trying to come in, capture the points, but it doesn't work out. Also, well, Centaur coming in, but I'm assuming he's just going to get one-shot because you didn't heal it. These are, like, you guys are so close to winning that literally, like, you opened a book on how to fuck up, and you're going every single playbook. Send armor on the ice. Send armor that's weakened. Capture a point. And don't drop smoke. Move your units out of the area of capture. Send your units in piecemeal. It's like... I'm sorry, did I forget something? Oh yeah, artillery, stuff that isn't there. Sure, you got the AT gun, but they literally moved everything else they could. Do not target the unit that is on the ice with a gun that can break the ice. Drop smoke on a target. Bundle grenade. No, drop smoke on enemy units instead of your own so they can't see you. Was that their Pershing? Charge enemy position with a damager. I already said that. And they just did it again. So I'm just going to fast forward because they're going to quit. Wow. And yeah. Damage. Gravity got more damage, but and Papa and them tied for, unit kills. Wish guy got more damage, and Blubber guy got more kills. I'm gonna say for Blubber guy, it was that support gun. That 48 and 12, that's 60 kills right there. Those support guns were unstoppable. They were incredible. They killed a Pershing, for Pete's sakes. Just fantastic use. And again, very nice job keeping them alive through the constant artillery fire. And also gravity. If you have a thing that is counter artillery and you don't use it, you're an idiot. Papa Smurf, good. I mean, gravity was more offensive and keep pushing back, and that was fine. Papa Smurf did pretty well, although he didn't do a very good job holding on to key sectors, and I feel like he should have fortified them more. But that's me. Wish guy was very good with his infantry. His armor could have used a little bit of work, but overall still very good. And Blubber guy used cheap tactics. It did backfire on him. The Sturmtigers weren't nearly as effective combined as they could have been, but still he did really well. I can't complain. So overall, not a bad game. I enjoyed it. Thank you for saying that in. In any case, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And this has been Greyshot17, and I'll see you all next time.